grandfather. Now, there is an event coming up for which I'd like to give you a little notice, So you can plan ahead. But first I want to say that I've put up a lot of videos here. Lots of training, lots of things for you to think about, many things for you to practice, some of which have startled some of you as to how well they work, Some of which just seem obscure and don't seem to have any apparent purpose in your life or the lives of others. The same might be said of the written blogs, of which there are a great many, over 1,000 posts. Lots of training. But you see, a lot of that training, including some of the training on the videos, is for the future. Not the far-flung future, but for the next year, 2 years, 3 years maybe. And I know that right now, those of you who are watching these videos and even have been reading the blogs, where there are pretty far-reaching amounts of homework and things you can learn if you read them from the beginning and study and do the homework. It can literally change your life into something more benevolent for you and for others. But there's a reason behind all this, and it's not to take away your religion, your philosophy, your beliefs, your friends, your family, any of that. It's to add something to your life. And that's the flexibility to be not only your day-to-day personality, but to learn what your physical body can show you that it can really do. I know sometimes it seems that your physical body is at odds with your personality. But your physical body has a different agenda than most people's personalities. And that agenda is entirely about understanding the physical qualities of the magic that Mother Earth does every day, not only to maintain herself, but to maintain the balance of life on Earth. It is my intention here, and has been for a long time, and I know the channel's intention as well on the written blogs, to give you the education and the background you need to understand the true nature of the physical plane you find yourself upon. More about that some other day. But that's an important preamble to understand that the event that's coming, which will be on January 11th of 2011, will herald the opportunity to apply every single portion of the homework given on the written blogs and on these videos in a way that will reveal to you almost immediately, for those who haven't understood it yet, the true nature of the physical plane. The physical plane that you find yourself upon is entirely about advanced instructions in creating the most benevolent place ever, that is created consciously with awareness and in the seeming face of all opposition. And this will happen in a way that will seem to be completely impossible. So, I felt, as you can tell, that it was important to give you a little advance notice of this, because in the coming weeks and months, I'll be putting up a few more things here to help finish off your training. You might think sometimes that the videos are, what's that all about? Who cares? But it all is the same as on the written blogs. One thing builds on another. It's the same here on the video blog. One thing builds on another. And it's intended to bring about the most benevolent outcome for all beings on earth, now and forever. Please keep that in mind when you read these things, when you study these things, and when you do things for yourself and others. You are not here on earth as a punishment. You are here entirely to learn, to understand, and to apply benevolent creation to yourself and for others. Much more about that soon. Good life.